Happy Thursday, May 7th. Good morning, all. I am going to, hopefully, my audio will be a little better today. I know some people were saying it was low, others high. I'm looking at my level, and it's right in the middle. So, I apologize. I'm doing my best to get this to record. I do have a USB microphone, so it shouldn't be that problematic. But, here we go. So yesterday you guys were turning in those ping pong games, or you were working on your alternate projects. Kind of the way that's going is I'd like you guys to turn in a slideshow as often as we're turning in a project. So that's why today I'm saying add your ping pong game or the alternate work presentation. So that should have been for about 2 days to the Google Plus community. All right, so that is down here. Oh, I guess I got to put mine in there. So all you have to do for that is if you go here and go to your stuff, here's my ping pong game. I can see inside, and it would be the same link that you would have shared before. So let's see, how does that go? I think we want to see the project page on that. Sometimes it is a little difficult to find that link. So let's see, it's going to go back to our projects here, and now this is what I did before, I thought. Yeah, where is our share link? Alright, so if you're losing your mind like me, you just have to press see project page in there. Then we can copy link. Alright, and I will put mine in here. I'm going to press the link, and I wonder how this looks in here. Loading preview. Did not like that. Let's try that one more time. Copy link. Add link. Paste. There we go. Alright, so probably what we'd like to see on there too, since that is not a great visual, maybe we could do something like the snipping tool, and I can take a picture of it and do something like that. I'm going to save this as, so I can just upload it to Google Plus. That doesn't like that there for that. So actually, probably the best way, let's see if I do this here. If I cancel this, I'm going to instead upload a picture, and there we go. So now we'll have this picture, and then if I get my link, go back, I can go into here, and I can copy a link, copy a link. And I'll post that. I probably could have typed in that address up there. Edit post instead of doing a separate comment. And now we save. So there we go. So now you see the image there, and then you have the link to click on. So that's what I'd like to see for when you're posting this. If you are doing your alternate work, it'd be nice if you had an image in there also, not just a link. Give people an idea, right? When we're looking for comments, and you guys know this probably as you're going through, you're going to what your eye gravitates to. So um, Brendan, I'm thinking you're probably going to like this one if you're seeing it. That's our nice picture there from Photo Plus there. So that's the first thing to do today. Add that to the Google Plus community. Um, this video that I'm creating today is what you're going to be watching as far as how to make a card, an animated greeting card in Scratch. So if I go back to my projects, I'll show you what my finished result is, and then I'm going to give you a little bit more instruction on how to modify it. All right. This greeting card is in ideas. I think it's under tutorials, like the base one that I worked off of. Oh, I forget how I searched and found this. Let's see, it probably doesn't matter that much as far as how I found it, because I did give you Actually, I think this is where it was, Project Starters. I gave you, here it was, the link to mine, and you're going to do the same thing that I did. So whenever we have, I guess, an existing project, we can choose Remix. So if I were to look at, actually, I'll show you guys what it started off looking like. Maybe I get a little credit that way. Um, so it has this greeting card, and as we click on it, it opens up and it plays some music and has a little animation. Alright, so this weekend or Sunday is Mother's Day. I would like you guys to make, an animated Mother's Day card, but if you want to do something, maybe if you have somebody who's sick, or maybe an elderly family member, or somebody that's kind of home alone, you maybe feel like a little depressed or something, you can do an inspiration, kind of a cheer up type of card as well. I don't really care as far as what type of theme it is, but this is what we're going to work with on that as far as customizing it. So I took that result and I modified it. So I pressed that remix, and what it does is it gives you your screen here. And so what I have for mine is I changed the color of the outside card. I put my own picture on there, and now when you open it,
Happy Mother's Day. Love you.
I actually did a voice recording, and I modified the text, and I put in this picture. So you might think that that's a lot to do, but here's the process, right? So um, once we remix this, you'll have all the artwork in here. I would start by backdrops, all right, and it says there's 3. So if we go to backdrops here, you see all the different pages, all right, so that's all the appearances of that card. So if we started with the cover, you just select it, and you can choose your colors, all right. Um, so I have a radial gradient. You can do linears. You can do all kinds of modifications with that. So that's the outside. I thought having the inside kind of a different color looked nice. It created some contrast. If you want to change more colors on the inside, knock yourself out. All right. Um, so coming back to your initial state. Now this is kind of a little confusing because it looks like this text is on the outside, but it's really not. See, if we press the go button, it kind of refreshes that in that way. But what you want to do is kind of get your graphics in here first. All right, so what I did was, so your card's done, now you're working on images. Or maybe you could work on text first. That's actually kind of easier. So if you click on your text items, all right, all you have to do is go in here and then select the box, and you can double click it, and you can, replace your text that way. That one is probably good like that, and you can do colors as well. So that would probably be the next easiest thing. So first we changed the color of the card, and then went to text. I would leave this thing all working and the way it is. You can see all the code here if you do want to look at that for the arrow. So I click on the item and then go to code, and you can see the programming that is involved with that. So don't worry about messing with that one too much. This one, you can see the code is just saying when the backdrop 1 switches to backdrop 3, all right, we're hiding this information here, all right, which I guess, right? Okay, so all this stuff, and that's what it's doing. It's showing and hiding things basically. But so let's get to our images now. All right, so what I would do for that is you can, oops, that was searching. So you just click the sprite icon down here. I uploaded, so you can do that. Or you can, I guess you can, I haven't actually tried painting yet. Or surprise, I guess is probably random. Most likely you're going to be choosing. You're going to look for something in here and then inserting it into there. Let's just say, for example, I wanted this dancing person here. Alright, so if I wanted this on the front cover, all you're going to do then is just kind of modify what I have already, or copy and paste. Alright, so I'm going to take these actions. I can do select it. Even though it doesn't look like it's selected, I can copy it, then go into here, and I can paste. Alright, so I had that. Oop, this is our cover image. And then the same thing here, copy, and then paste. So now we should see that this animation is going to happen on that cover along with that one. Alright, and then it's going to disappear when we open it. Alright,
Happy
so that's that part of it. All right, so, and then, once you're done, you can just go back and delete, in the case, my picture here. I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to lose that. All right, but so you're going to import it, copy all the attributes. Once you're happy with it, remember you can change your position here or your size to move it around. So if I wanted to make this a little bit smaller, I would do 50%, and you can do angling and stuff like that. All right. So that would be our cover image. For the inside image, that's my daisy. So let's see. It'd be nice to be able to preview this as we're going. No, I want to stop that. All right, so there's our
Happy
daisy
Mother's
there.
Day. Love you.
So on this inside, let's work with the image first. You would do the same thing there we did on the last one. You would upload or search for your image, copy all these attributes here, and then paste them onto your new attributes, and then delete this one finally. All right, so you could go through and find what all the things are and then, redo it, but it's just much easier to copy and paste. Okay, so that's our card, our text, our cover image, our inside image. The last thing to do is work with our sound. So if I click on, actually I got to go to backdrops, right, and then do sounds, I can see that we have, actually there's 3 sounds because the initial card had happy birthday. I don't need that. All right, so I'm going to start with a recording. To do that, I can choose, like as we're saying here, we can upload. So if you had your own personalized sound, you would do that in there. Press this to record. All right, so this comes up and you press record. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we play.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You see you do have a little bit of editing here. You can re-record or save it. So once this we do that, it puts it into kind of like our sound library. All right, and then what I would do is just go to backdrops and then code, and here's our sound. All right, so you should have this in mind already. So all you're going to do is click the drop downs and choose your new sounds that are going to be that you want to play. So this one is my my voiceover. I told it to wait a second because I want it to kind of not play right at the beginning. It plays when the card opens, and this one is your kind of your dripping kind of music sound that's in there. And that's it. So that creates a nice card. You can copy that link and email it to somebody. I'm curious, actually, I might try texting it to see how that works if we can view it mobilely. But that would be the process here. And then, so you're just going to submit that to today's assignment for your grade to do that. If you don't want to work on that greeting card in Scratch, maybe you want to do something, make it like an animation in Google Slides, or just draw a picture, draw your own card, or something else. All right, so hopefully those are some good options and some good directions for everybody. We will be doing the Google Meet today at 1 o'clock to kind of go over some of the ping pong games, answer any questions on this if you do have any. So if you don't like emailing me back and forth or comments, come to the Meet. All right, and you can ask a live voice and hear my bad jokes and all that kind of silly stuff, and I guess hopefully give you some help for that. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys at 1 o'clock.